There's a couple of approaches you can use to start refactoring. One thing we apply very often, with especially very legacy code bases, is something called the strangler pattern. This is where we use a modern technology, a modern framework, and wrap it, strangle it around the existing legacy application, so that everything is going to the new modern code, but still uses the old code that was previously there. And then this allows you to more gradually refactor in an incremental way part of the old application to the new application, or the more modern code base, let's say. It's also called incremental development. And again, the goal is really to have like very small changes. You don't want to touch huge parts of your code base with 50 different files, for instance, where you change a single line. That's also very high risk. So you really want to make these changes as easy as possible. And the best way to make those easy changes is first you have to make the change easy, and then you make the easy change. Other approaches are, for example, the Boy Scouting rule. This is from the principle of the Scouts and Scouts, camps, and whatever, where you clean up the place where you're working or where you're staying for the next person. So if you're working on a piece of code that is old, that uses bad practices, you clean it up while you're working on something else, like maybe you're working on a feature or a bug fix, and you related code to that. So the next person looking at the code doesn't have to do that anymore. That's the Boy Scouting rule.